Hello, my name is Adam Gatch, and I will be interviewing Colton Kilgallen about the art awareness project we did for Miss Melanie. Part 1. Number 1. What artist did you choose to write your essay about for Part 1 of the art awareness project?
A graffiti artist named Juan Felipe Diego Becerra.
How would they describe themselves? What kind of artist are they?
They are a graffiti artist. Yeah, basically that's it.
Why did you choose this artist?
Well, this artist wasn't really a serious artist, but their death kind of brought awareness to some important issues in their area.
Overall, what did you learn about them?
I learned that this man's death caused a massive amount of corruption to be revealed in Bogota.
What did you learn about their reasons for using art to raise awareness and their process?
You know, they didn't really use art to raise awareness, but their art became synonymous with this movement against government corruption.
Can you talk about the work that you highlighted in your essay, the 2 works asked to include?
So, this is more like part 3, but his main thing was drawing this all over town. It's Felix the cat with weird eyes. But yeah, that became synonymous with this idea of no false positives because the police murdered him.
Alright, part 2. 7. What topic did you choose for part 2? Tell us more about that.
I chose this topic. This monk burned himself in protest, and the whole idea is he never cried out or anything. He meditated the whole time until he died. So I chose that because I thought it was kind of an interesting topic, if a little disturbing.
Alright. Are there any other artists that you're aware of making art about this topic?
Not in particular, but I'm quite certain there are artists making art on it just because it's a very well-known topic. There's a famous picture of it. It's a fairly well-known event.
Alright. Show us your piece and tell us about your work. What mediums did you use? How do you think this will help raise awareness?
Well, I just used pen to draw this flame and shaded for the one side, and I kind of copied this like Christian imagery with the halo idea around his head. I think it'll help. I don't really think it'll help raise any sort of awareness, to be honest. Awareness is quite out there for this, but it was a topic I was interested in and thought it was important.
Alright, of all the mediums available, why did you choose to create your piece this way?
It was the easiest medium I could use.
Alright, part 3. What topic did you choose for part 3? Can you share why this topic is meaningful to you?
Well, I just chose to talk about... Oh, God. I just chose to talk about...
Pardon this interruption. Students and teachers' last call for the OECD grade 10 test. Teachers, you received a final list from Ms. Pinckney yesterday. Please encourage the students to attend. I know that you have made arrangements so that they would not miss any significant work. Thank you.
Alright, well, I chose to talk about, killings that were going on in, in the U.S., how it's very common with guns and all that there's a lot of killings, and it's kind of focusing on police and that sort of deal, but, yeah.
Alright, are there any other artists that you're aware of that are making art about this topic?
100%, it's a very common topic.
Alright, and then show your piece and tell us about your work. What mediums did you use? How do you think this piece will help raise awareness?
I used marker and pencil, no really special medium or anything, but obviously you can see what it depicts, but I think it'll help raise awareness because it associates the idea of guns and killings with the U.S.
Are there any artists that you look up to who inspired you to create a piece like this?
not in particular.
All right, part 4. For part 4, we were asked to create a logo or symbol for the artist we researched for part 1 and a logo or symbol for ourselves. Can you show us your work?
Alright, again, this is the symbol for the artist, and that's kind of this thing. And then secondly, this is the symbol I chose for myself. Just ignore all that, because I just practice. But, yeah.
All right.
That's the general idea.
How do you think the logo you created for the artist represents them?
I think it represents him rather well. That's his main focus. It's what he used to paint all over before his death. So yeah, I think it's representative of him as an artist.
What does your logo say about you? Can you tell me more about it?
My logo basically only says that I like skeletons. I had no idea what I was supposed to put for a logo for myself, but I did know I like skeletons, so I put a skeleton.